What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters, moving right along. Jay Black asked the question, and this the thing what I'm saying. I have a lot of insight information on this. So let me just give it to y'all in a raw. So Jay Black gonna play a clip from T-Rex explaining this Av situation. Then Av gonna give his view on it. Then I'm gonna tell y'all some stuff that y'all don't know pertaining to this that I know what is factual. So let's get right off into it. So this is Jay Black playing a clip from T-Rex explaining the Av situation. Listen to what Rex said.
We knew Av before that. Av was supposed to be God. No, we supposed to be with us. What happened there? Av is where he was at. My cousin Joe Bigger was home.
Okay, that's true. What Rex just said was true. We knew Av before we knew Rock. That's true. Jim Bigger is Rex's real cousin, who Av going to call later on his big homie. So Jim Bigger was Av big homie, who was actually Rex's real cousin, real blood cousin. Let's listen to some more of this. And how do I know that this is true? Because I personally talked to Jim Bigger. I personally talked to Jim Bigger on the phone.
Pulling that down. Street nigga on some street shit. Then I'm starting to see Av say little slip ups. Like he ain't never call a nigga and say he was stranded in Long Island and we let him sleep on the couch and paid his cab.
That right there, true too. Stranded in Long Island. They let him sleep on the couch and paid his cab fare. Rex also left out, not only did they pay his cab fare, but also paid his ticket to get back home. His train ticket to get back home to Virginia after his situation.
They never met him.
Yeah, hello.
You serious, Av? Shock City boy. You serious? I was all over Norfolk, man. I ain't never called a nigga to get on their couch, nigga. Cause I was doing a card for $300 and a bitch supposed to took my wallet or something. Nigga.
True. Now this is what they mean by getting robbed. The girl supposed to ripped him off of his money and his finances, and he was stranded because he didn't have no money. He didn't have nothing. So he called Jim Bigger to help him. Jim Bigger was not in town at that time, but ended up calling his cousin, which was Rex's brother, Bad. Jim Bigger called Rex's brother Bad to help Av out in his situation. So far, everything Rex is saying is true. And this is also according to Jim Bigger himself, who I spoke to, who Av is going to be talking about is his homie and guy in this situation.
You defending who?
How you feel about that? What are you talking? Oh, okay. Listen, man. Listen. Let's. All jokes aside, man. Something wrong with the boy. Y'all.
Okay, so Jay Black asks how you feel about that. Av said Rex is retarded. Something is wrong with him. So Rex is making all this up. So is Rex retarded or is Av retarded? According to Av. According to Av, this stuff Rex is saying, Rex is making up and there's no truth to it. So Rex is crazy and Rex is retarded for making up something that is absolutely not true. But then he's going to try to clean up what Rex is saying, showing that what Rex is saying is true. Watch this. Go a little deeper.
Watch his interviews and shit. Like, something wrong with him. And instead of y'all getting him help, y'all give him cameras. That's not medication.
You know that? That's you, bro.
That's no.
Okay, let's just get to the story.
I'm retarded, man. Yeah, something is wrong with him. He's delusional. He just be saying shit like the shit he said up here. I don't know what the fuck. I've never been around T-Rex in New York. Called him for nothing in New York. He had never done nothing for me ever.
Okay, now he's not talking about you. T-Rex was not talking about him personally. He didn't say you slept on his couch. He didn't say he the one paid your cab. He said what he's speaking about is his blood brother. T-Rex blood brother. Bad. The one they all know who's a straight up New York solidified street goon. Him. Who they know don't play no games. He the one who, listen to some of Ab's story. Just watch this.
This is the same guy that said I was Doc Mob 7 years before.
Oh, what?
It's law. It's a fact. It's on. I was Doc Mob for 7 years. But sat up here and said he did something for me and they ain't know me. And that was the incident. I think that was in 2015. I'm gonna tell you about the incident. Real brief.
Okay.
That was in 2015. But 7 years before that, I was Doc Mob.
Yeah.
This day you don't know me. I got on URL in 2015.
Okay. Come on with the story, man.
But on this day, 7 years later, you ain't know me. Nigga, something I got robbed in New York. What? Owned everything I love, bro. I was out there visiting, doing my cool guy thing, you know, with a friend of mine.
Now, he's saying he didn't get robbed. Now, he is about to explain how he didn't get robbed. Now, watch him basically tell he did get ripped off and robbed. He said he was in New York with a girl doing his cool thing. Okay. What else, Al?
You know, she went a little crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Got the hell out of Dodge.
She went crazy. The girl went crazy. He was visiting her for the weekend. She went crazy. And he got out of Dodge. Right. He left all his valuables and everything. How do you leave all your valuables and everything for a woman who went crazy you was visiting for the weekend? That you leave all your money and everything. Come on, man. Let's just listen.
So with that, I'm calling my man. At this time, my man is friends with people over there, not the rappers, but the real ones.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't call me. He was just fucking right.
So you got to read it.
Yeah.
Come on with it, F.
You got to do the name.
You think like you? So my people's over there. I'm like, yo, you wouldn't believe this shit, bro. I'm on my way back tonight. He's like, don't trip. I got family out there. I'm gonna call them and make sure you straight. Put the call through. Hey, this is my bro Av. He gonna be there till the morning. Make sure you alright. Right.
See that? That's how you know he lied. He said he called his guy and say, hey, I'm on my way back home tonight. Who he talking about is Jim Bigger. Jim Bigger say, hold on, let me call my guy, put you up for the night, and you good. Wait. But you leaving tonight. If you leaving tonight, why do a layover? See that? You see how he contradicts himself? I'm leaving tonight. Why you just didn't leave then? What was the purpose of the layover? Then you call your guy Jim Bigger because you just got into it with the girl like, man, you ain't gonna believe what happened to me. What do you mean he's not going to believe what happened to you? If you got into it with a girl, who cares? Which one of us ain't got into it with a girl? But what he wouldn't believe is if you got into it with a girl who ripped you off. That's what makes the story like, man, you wouldn't believe what just happened to me. And Jim Bigger was like, don't even trip. Let me call. I ain't in town because Jim Bigger was not in town. I'm telling you what Jim Bigger told me. When Av called him, he wasn't in town. Jim Bigger from New York too. He wasn't in town. And he said, I ain't even in New York right now while you there. But let me call somebody. Give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, Av finna lie. Jim Bigger never called Av back. You know who Av got the call from? T-Rex brother Bad. Bad didn't even know Av. Bad didn't even know Av. Bad just doing a favor for his blood cousin Jim Bigger, who know Av. And what did Bad do? Let's listen to the rest of your story, Av.
Right. I go there. Next morning I'm out. It's two battle rappers that can verify this. I'm not gonna say their name because they got nothing to do with it. But I have to, because the situation ain't that serious. Yeah. I didn't get robbed. I didn't have to be there. But my man, at the time, I didn't know that niggas either. Mm-hmm. But this is my man. This is like me coming out here, Jay Black. And look, you like, I gotta work. But Debo, my man Debo out here, I'm gonna call you. Say Debo, everyone can come through. This my man. Make sure he alright. Right. That's it. Right. That's all it was. Mm-hmm. That's it. It had nothing. He wasn't involved in the situation at all. So a nigga had to say, hey, yo, Rex, go say this. That's it.
He lied right there. See, that's another lie. You hear? And this what I don't like about you, Ab, that just show how fake and phony you is, man. First of all, why are you underplaying this story? That ain't all that happened. You went over to them today. Okay, here's the question. Think about this, y'all. Ab just said he didn't even know them niggas. How do you get to their house? You don't know them. How you get to their house? How did you get their address? Why would you sleep on a stranger's couch who you don't even know? Hear what he's saying out of his own mouth. If you didn't get ripped off and didn't have no money on you, like they said, how was you able to sleep on the couch of a stranger house you never been to? When you said you were leaving that night. Right. Why did Jim Bigger have to call somebody to give you away? If you had money on you, why didn't you just get a hotel? You knew other people in New York. You said Mike P gave you a ride thing. Why you didn't call him or none of that? See what I'm saying? This is what I don't like about you. People went out of their way to help you. I was on the phone with Jim Bigger and Rex Big Brother Bad when they was even explaining this thing. Rex Brother Bad, Jim Bigger had to pay him the $200 he gave you, Al, to get you back home and paying your cab fare. You just sit there and lie, fam. And then it just go to show you how selfish and ungrateful you is as a person. Did you get them brothers their money back? No, you didn't. Was you even appreciative and grateful that they could be there for you in your time of need when you got ripped off? You sitting on here saying that's all that happened, and you lying. You underplaying when them brothers came to your aid to help and assist you. You did want to be Dot Mob first because Jim Bigger, who is your big homie, is Dot Mob. Jim Bigger, who he talking about in this, his big homie, who he talking about, he Dot Mob. How does it don't have nothing to do with Rex when Rex them is Dot Mob? Who you think created Dot Mob? Who do you think created Dot Mob? So if they are the founders and creators of it, and they the ones who came to your aid and assist T-Rex them here, how does that have nothing to do with Dot Mob? You don't even sound right. The house you went to was a Dot Mob member also. Bad. who was T-Rex's brother, who called T-Rex and let him know what was going on. And T-Rex was like, it's cool. Let him come. So we got 3 Dot Mob members who involved that got you to safety, paid your cab fare from Long Island to the Brooklyn or the Bronx. I think Brooklyn or the Bronx, one of the two. Then let you sleep in a house and drove you to the train station and paid your train ticket back home because you didn't have no money. Because you got ripped off. But according to you, the girl just went crazy and you got up out of there. Come on, man. Who you fooling, fam? You couldn't tell that story to no type of dude who smart and no street. Come on, man. That's common sense. Rex's story more validated than yours. I talked to the dude personally. I talked to Jim Bigger personally. Your big homie. And he said you are a liar. He said I could use his name and said, and even mention his truck he left y'all with to use. And some stuff came up missing out the truck. So y'all have a reputation of stealing and being ungrateful and unthankful for people who lend their hand out to help y'all. That brother Bad didn't have to come out his pocket to help you. He didn't have to open up his door to let you sleep on his couch. He didn't have to drive you to the train station and give you money to get back home safe. But he did. And what do? You underplay it, throw it under the rug, act as though it's all a lie. That's shifty. That's real grimy. All these battles you've been getting, all these deposits and things, did you even once pay that brother back his money he gave you? Did you even once reach out to tell that brother, man, thank you, I appreciate you for looking out for me in my time of need? Did you? Did you? No, you didn't. But you getting on here fronting, trying to talk this real stuff, fam. And you cross Jim Bigger and you cross Bad. And Jim Bigger clearly told me out of his mouth that you was you wanted to be a Dot Mob. You told him to put word in for you to be Dot Mob. They wanted you to go through K-Shine at the time, K-Shine. You couldn't come up with the $1,000 so that they could break you into the game to give you some exposure because you didn't have the money for it. So Jim Bigger cuffed you up under his wing and you was repping Dot Mob with him as long as he was Dot Mob. Come on, man. That's coming from your big homie. That's what he told me personally. You lying because you know he not going to get on this internet. Because they don't really, them dudes really, street dudes real, they really don't care about that type of stuff. But he said, battle truth. Yeah, you could tell him that and tell him I said that, and you could use my name. I don't care. I ain't finna go on no interview and talk. I ain't finna show myself, do that stuff. And all that battle rap stuff, that's clown stuff to me. Yeah, that's what they said. Him and Bad. But I definitely got the whole story and the whole scoop. Even Bad Wife talked about when the cab pulled up, she had to throw another $50 out the window. Out the window to pay the cab. So get up out of here with them lies. Lying to these people, man. Stop lying. You a selfish, ungrateful brother, man. Somebody go out of their way to do all that stuff for you, man. Come on, man. Get up out of here, dog. That's crazy. These dudes shifty, but they talk about loyalty and being real. That's crazy, fam. Why would you sit there and lie like that, bro? Why would you? That's crazy. That's crazy. And then you swearing ain't none of it true. Like, come on, man. That's crazy. Anyway, it is what it is, man. This your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's a question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box, man. Y'all want to watch the rest of this whole interview and thing? Go to J Black Champion. You can see it and everything, man. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's some questions. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Follow me on my Patreon channel. Follow me on my Patreon channel, man. Check out what I got going on. Everything I do, man. Check me out on my Patreon channel, man. Shouts out to everybody, man, that's been showing me love and supporting me over there, man. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's a question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.